Hi guys, welcome to Shiny Scrapbooking Project Life Party. This week I've chosen to use the Studio Calico Project Life kit from May as the majority of my embellishments and things. So I'm just going through pulling out the cards that I want to use and just arranging them where I need them. Bit of fluffing around in this. I did cut out a fair bit of it, so you'll see it jump through a little bit. Just to save a bit of time. You don't need to see it all. So they're just pulling out some different cards. I really like a lot of the cards in this kit, so it was hard to decide which ones to use. I could have used so many of them, but I think I end up going with that pretty much. There's only a couple there that do change in the final design. That card I plan on doing something special with a bit later, and just going through the embellishments and just choosing what I want to use and what I don't want to use. And that's basically I went through my old kits as well and chose a couple other different things as well. So just grabbing the stencil and using Lindy's Stamp Gang in Cape Cod Coral and Cheshire Cat Cherry. Just spraying it on some watercolor paper that I've got. Just trying to make some embellishments and probably use it as a card in the final layout. I do use it as a card in the final layout. What I'm doing is I'm just stamping off the excess onto the card and just getting in the ghost image as well. Just spray it a couple of times and just stamp off again. And just blot that, and then I set it aside to dry. So these are the advertisement cards that came in one of the kits. I just punched lots of circles, and I just grabbed some embellishments out of the kit, and I'm just going to make up some little flair. I don't show it all to you because you guys have seen it before, so I just thought I'd show a little bit of it. So then starting on the first card, I decided to use the May card. I don't normally use month cards because I do my project life weekly, but I thought, you know, why not? Doesn't hurt. It is still May, so yeah, that was my thought process behind that one. Yeah, just add some pen around the edge. Yeah, go with this little word sticker. Not words. Oh, what are they? Alphas. And yeah, I realised I need to start from the back and work my way forward. So this is week 21. And yeah, just putting out my stickers, and I'll grab my stamp and find the date, and I think I use archival ink. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I didn't check this. I was checking the date from the previous week, making sure I had the right one. Alright, stamping out the date. Didn't stamp overly well, but I just grabbed my pen and just touched it up. Right, a little bit, basically. What else do I do? I need something else. Oh yeah, just try a couple of things. So I had these clips. I like them, but I'm no good at using things like this. Not in Project Life anyway. I would use something like that more in like a layout, 12 by 12 or something. It's because I can, like, instead of poking out the top of the page or anything, it would be like on the page. So yeah, just yeah. So anyway, I had these chipboard stars in the copper colour. I'm running out of glue. It's getting really low, so it makes it hard to come out. I decided you need to use that stick it tool thing just to pick up embellishments. I normally struggle with my embellishments when they're small, so I'm like, yeah, I'll use my stick it tool thing, whatever it's called. I can't think of what it's called now. Little pickup tool thing. So this is actually a little drawing that my daughter did on the computer. She used my little pen tablet attachment for my computer and drew these little, they're My Little Pony Equestria girls. She drew. So, and just with that Project Life card that says Little Artist, I decided to use it as embellishment. So I punched this circle that says Little Artist, and then I grabbed the 1-inch punch and just punched little half circles as well, just add a little scrap base, and then just tuck them in behind the photo. I haven't done embellishments like this for a long time, and I thought it was a bit of fun. Bit of tape and just sticking them down. Now this week, I don't know if you noticed, you can see the masking tape down the bottom of the screen. I have masked out my recording area so I can hopefully stay on screen a bit better. So hopefully this week you'll be able to see most of what I do instead of me having to just tell you what I was doing off screen and you looking at something blank. I'm really sorry for that on the last video, or 2 or 3 or 4 or however many times I've done it. Yeah, like I said, I vowed to make sure I did that a little better, so I've been masking out my area, and it helps so much. Yeah, so I just wrote on that what basically the photo was about. So I go back to these 3 photos here, and I decided to sort of work on them all at one time. And I've been liking stamping directly on photos, so, and I on the kit this month was what's it say? Can't think now. I'll tell you. On the menu. That's right. And you know, with a food pick, you know, why not? So I stamped directly on it with some Stays ink. And I'm just looking at other ones I could use as well there. I pick one out, and I actually don't use that one. I put it back in after. But I thought that this photo one would go really well with it. Picture of my daughter looking between the legs, but I don't end up using that in the end. So now I'm just going through the embellishments that I picked out, seeing what I could use. Some of these embellishments are from older Studio Calico kits. I went through off screen and picked out a few more that would work with the colours that I'd chosen to use. So it seems to be like I'm using a hair photo every week. I seem to do something different with my daughter's hair every week, and I seem to photograph it. So that's why you get these odd hair pictures every now and again. Bit of fun for her, bit of fun for me. I love doing it, so it's kind of fun. So yeah, I'm just switching out the stamp there. Stick down my faux flare. I stick it a little bit too close to the edge, and I see later I have to move it across. Yeah, I just need to grab some washi tape. I need my skinny washi, and it was with my planner stuff and not with my scrapbooking stuff, so I just disappeared there for a sec. Yeah, I love this ultra thin washi. I need more of it. More colours. And yeah, just sticking down things. Keeping that other half of that tag there. So I wrote today we, and I just wrote side braid, so it's not really a sentence, but you know, that's what it is. Yeah, I'll try and fix that flare there. It just wasn't quite in the right spot, so I'm just moving it across. I realised that it wasn't that it was getting it was getting stuck on the pocket protector. Yeah, just adding some pen to this card and just magic in some journaling here. Boom, magic. Just adding some little embellishment. This is photo of some ROKs that I received in the week from ROK Week, the Planner Addicts Australia. Oops, one of those little stars. I grabbed this card out, but I do end up tossing it aside because I don't use it. I actually want to use it with my Mother's Day layout. So I grabbed the stuff I sprayed earlier and I cut it all up to different sizes and things, as you can see there. And I use this and grab these Amy Tan thickers, word thickers. I can't think of which ones they are at the moment. I didn't write it down. And I just pick out some words to put across it. I use the one Good Times. What does it say? Grace? Is that what it said? Yeah. So yeah, Good Times. And you see here, I waft my hand, yeah. They stunk. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but oh, yuck. The smell of them was awful. So yeah, don't go sniffing them. Ugh. Yeah, grabbing some faux flare. Just my little selection of faux flare. Oh, here we go. I'm watching YouTube, so I found a new YouTuber. And oh my god, this is the planner I want. She had one, and I was like so jealous. I'm like, you're kidding. So I happily sit down and watch that one. That's what I do when I'm usually project laughing on. Yeah, watching YouTube. So yeah, just with that watercolor paper, because it was so fibrous, it just left some little fluff around the edge. So I just grabbed my sanding block and just gave it a bit of a sand, and just smooth the edges down. So choosing flare now. And just let me look for some other embellishments to use. Little word stickers, I think. Yeah, little word sticker and a tab or something. Yeah, just decided it looked like it was floating a bit, so I wanted to anchor it a little bit more. So I grabbed the little taggy, whatever they're called. Can't think at the moment. Pieces, yeah, lift it up and I just pop one under it. Just anchor it to the edge there. I'm gonna mess up my positioning. I'm not sure what I did. It worked before and then I messed it up. No, that's right, I fix it. And just adding some staples and some embellishment there as well. And that is that side done. Sweet. Moving on to the other side. So I've got this Be Nice card. I didn't choose it for the wording. I just chose it because I liked the colours on it that was being used. Pretty much. So yeah, I switched it over with the other one. Just picking out sort of what I'm going to do on this page. So the thickers plus these chipboard that came in the kit. Oh yeah, obviously the thickers are not in the kit because they're American Crafts thickers, not Studio Calico. That makes sense. Yeah, so I think that's the only thing other than the sprays that I pulled that weren't in the kit. Choosing another video to watch now. Gotta keep myself entertained. So yeah, just using a very light pencil line just to get these straight, because you know how bad I am at getting things straight. And what I need is some of that the freezery paper that everyone seems to be using. I think it's freezer paper. Just to line up at where they're putting things, sort of thing first. I need some of that. Looks like it works so well. Yeah, just grabbing the eraser and just erasing that. And I look at it and I'm like, that's so boring at the moment. I can't stand just black and white. It's like, bleh. Needs colour. Give it colour. So I grab the two Lindy stamp yanks again and just splash some on. I don't know why I'm showing you again. I already showed you once, but yeah. Just so you know, the same colours that I was using before. Yeah, so just clean up and just, you see, I just dab it off a bit. I think I'm changing YouTube. That's why I'm like pausing there. I'm like, yeah, need another video to watch. That one ended. Yeah, just cleaning up a bit. Does anyone else watch YouTube while creating? Because that seems to be what I do. It's the only time I get to really sit down and watch it, other than when I'm feeding my daughter. Anyway, I wasn't too happy with that. It just looked blah. I'm like, no, I'm not happy. So I decided to try this trick that I've watched a few people do. And let's grab a bit of plastic and pick up the colour and then smush it on. And I'm like, it looks so cool. And this ends up turning out to be my favourite card, and it was just so easy. I'm like, yep, smush, smush, smush. Just cleaning up. I'm just patting it dry, and I just love how it looks. Like, yeah, that's so cool. All watercolouring and smushy and nice. Oh yeah, plugging in my camcorder, it went flat. So I actually got it before it switched off. So yay! And you have to apologise. I have to apologise at the end. I didn't even notice that the cord was actually in the shot. So yeah, you get big cord in the shot. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so I went with Always Cute, and then just sticking on a bit more of that tab. And I think I go with Flare. Was it going to go with Flare or Tiny Word stickers? So one of the two. So I'll go with Flare. And I'm like, yep, that'll do. Alright. I'm just looking at positioning of those cards. I think I switched them around from what they originally were. I'm just trying to decide what to do on them. I like these really big circles. But, yeah. I just put the XO on there. Just trying to see if there's anything else that would work as well, going through the chipboard and things. I'm not too sure what to do on that one with the alphabet on it. The card with the alphabet, and it's just like, yeah, trying to decide. So I just grab them both out, and I know what I want to put on this one, so I'll do that. Add some pen around the outside and just grab my foam stickers, foam dot things, whatever they are. And I just decided to stick it in the middle. And I'll look at it and like, yep, no, actually that'll do. I don't need any more embellishment than that. Sometimes simple works. So these are for one. Oh no, yep, mucking about with these. Does anybody else have trouble using transparencies like this? I just can't get them to work. They just never look right for me. So I just stick them back in the packet and stick them back. Stick them away. I'll work out something eventually, I'm sure. Either that or ROK them to someone. Oh, packing up, I think. Yeah, tidying up. Alright, more of these little tabs. Seems to be my tie-in element this time around. So I decided to use half of it for this photo at the top and half of it for the photo at the bottom. And I'm just looking through these stickers and I'm like, hey, that sticker works for that. On that will work on that card. So I pull it back out and I just stick it back on. Stick that on and I'm like, yep, perfect. And it just says some of my favourites. It was just some of my favourite photos from the week of my daughter Amelia. That whole side is all her on that, and it's pretty much all the photos I took at the one time. So yeah, just using my stapler to stick those bits on, and then I'm like, I want to add some flair, and I'm like, this some staples were in the way on that one, so yeah, I just grabbed some foam tape to tape it on, just so that the staples don't bother it. Sometimes sticking things over staples can be a bit of a pain, so using foam sort of works a bit better. I look at the little word stickers, but it's always the way. Like, even I make my own as well, but even that, I still find I don't have the right words. So yeah, I do need to make more myself of my own. I do have some available in my Etsy store, so check it out. My own little word stickers that I have. But like I said, I need to make some more. So this is the final card. I'm just adding some journaling. Actually did it on camera. That's amazing. Normally I go off camera because I can never think of what to write. I must be getting better at writing things. That's my theory anyway. Trying to decide what to put on that. I just need something, and I just can't work out what the something is. So I'm just going through the embellishments that I had pulled out, but none of them work. I muck about with some flair, but no. Nope, not working. So I grabbed my Charms Creations embellishments. What else would a Project Life layout need of mine? So yeah, just going through a few different designs. I like that one, that works. That one actually is the final one that I use, but I do go through a couple others just because, you know, you never know. Might not want a heart this time, I might want a star, so I'll try stars. Okay. Definitely a heart. So just grab it, stick it on there and just have a look. Yep, works. So staple it on, that's all I need to do. Doesn't need anything more to hold it on. And there we go. And watch my dough hands. There we go. Alright, so that is the final spread. Like I said, sorry about the cable in the shot, but I'm just pointing out that what I've done, I think. No real reason why I'm pointing. So yeah, click like, subscribe, you know, leave me comments, all that stuff. Alright, I'll catch you next time. Cheers, bye.